Have you ever felt like you're speaking but no one is truly hearing you? Or maybe you have been in a conversation and felt completely lost? Communication is more than just words. It is the bridge that connects us to the world, especially when you are mastering a new language like American English. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Extra English TV, XET. I am so glad you are here today for this very important lesson on how we connect. My name is Shayoo, and I'm your instructor, your coach, and your guide to mastering real American English and the skills you need to succeed. Today, we are diving deep into a subject that will change your life and your career, communication skills. Let's explore what this really means for you. So, what is communication? At its simplest, it is the exchange of information between two or more people. It is a two-way street, not just a one-way talk. The word exchange means to give and to receive. In a conversation, you give your thoughts and you receive the thoughts of the other person in return. The first type of communication is verbal communication. This is the use of sounds and words to express yourself and your ideas to others. Words are powerful tools. They allow us to share complex feelings, instructions, and stories. But choosing the right words is only the beginning of the journey. A key part of verbal communication is clarity. This means speaking at a pace that is easy for your listener to follow without feeling rushed or confused. Good pronunciation is also vital. When you pronounce your sounds correctly, your students or colleagues can understand your message the first time you say it. Next is your tone. Your tone is the emotion in your voice. It tells the listener if you are happy, serious, excited, or even concerned about a topic. For example, a warm and friendly tone can make a person feel welcome. A sharp tone might make them feel defensive. Always be mindful of how you sound. Volume is also part of your tone. Speaking too softly can make you seem shy, while speaking too loudly can be overwhelming. Find a confident middle volume. Did you know that most of our communication is actually nonverbal? This includes your body language, your eye contact, and the gestures you use. Your body language speaks before you even open your mouth. Standing or sitting tall shows that you are confident and ready to communicate with others. Crossing your arms can make you look closed off or uninterested. Keeping your arms open and your hands visible shows that you are honest and receptive. Eye contact is very important in American culture. It shows that you are paying attention, that you are confident, and that you are being truthful. However, you don't need to stare. A natural balance of looking at the person and glancing away occasionally makes the conversation feel comfortable and real. We also use gestures. These are movements of your hands or head. Purposeful hand movements can help emphasize your main points and keep people interested. A simple nod of the head is a powerful gesture. It says, "I understand," or "I agree," without you having to say a single word out loud. Your facial expressions are a huge part of nonverbal communication. A smile, a frown, or a look of surprise can tell a whole story in just 1 second. Now, here is a secret. The most important part of communication is not talking. It is listening. But I mean active listening, not just hearing. Active listening means you are fully concentrating on what is being said. You are not checking your phone or thinking about what to say next. You are there. A great active listening technique is paraphrasing. This means repeating back what you heard in your own words to make sure you understood correctly. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Asking, "Can you explain that more?" shows that you are engaged and that you really care about the message. Good communication also requires empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person during a conversation. When you show empathy, you build trust. It makes the other person feel heard and valued, which is the foundation of any great relationship or business deal. Communication can fail because of barriers. One common barrier is physical noise. If the room is too loud, your message might never reach the listener. A language barrier is another challenge. This is when you struggle with English words. But remember, being slow and patient helps overcome this barrier. Your emotions can also be a barrier. If you are very angry or very sad, it can be hard to listen or speak clearly. It is often best to wait and calm down. The context of your conversation matters. Context is the situation or the setting where you are talking. It changes how you should communicate. You talk differently in a quiet library than you do at a loud party. Understanding your context helps you choose the right words and the right volume. Finally, speak with confidence. Believe in yourself. Your message is important, and you have worked hard to learn these skills. You deserve to be heard. If you feel nervous, take a deep breath. Confidence grows every single time you try to speak. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. That is how you learn. Preparation is a great way to build confidence. If you have an important meeting or a talk, write down your main ideas first. It helps you stay focused. Let's review the main points. Good communication needs clear verbal words, positive body language, and a friendly, respectful tone of voice. It also requires active listening and empathy. When you combine these skills, you become a master at connecting with people in American English. Here is a tip for my students. Practice in front of a mirror. Watch your gestures and listen to your tone. It is a great way to see how others see you. Another tip is to read aloud for 10 minutes every day. This helps your mouth get used to the sounds and rhythms of real American English. Try recording your voice on your phone. Listen to it and find one thing you want to improve. This is how you become your own best coach. Consistency is the key to success. Practice these skills every day, even for just a few minutes. You will be amazed at how quickly you improve. Better communication leads to better jobs, better friendships, and a better life. It is worth every minute of your time and effort to learn this. Here are some helpful phrases. If you don't understand, you can say, "Could you please repeat that?" Or, "I'm not sure I follow you." You can also ask, "What do you mean by that?" People are usually very happy to explain and help you understand their message. To show agreement, you can say, "I completely agree," or "That's a great point." This shows you are an active and supportive listener. If you disagree, be polite. Say, "I see what you mean, but I have a different view," or "I'm not so sure about that." Respect is key. Never be ashamed to ask for help. Even native speakers need to ask for clarification sometimes. It is a sign of a great communicator, not a weak one. The world is more connected than ever. By improving your communication skills today, you are opening doors to a global future full of possibilities. I believe in you, and I know you can do this. You have the talent and the drive to become an incredible communicator in American English. Thank you so much for joining me today at Extra English TV. It has been an absolute pleasure to share this lesson with all of you. I want to hear from you. What is one communication skill you want to work on? Let me know in the comments below this video. If this video helped you, please give it a like and share it with your friends. Your support helps us create more free lessons for students everywhere. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to Extra English TV. Join our community of learners and never miss a lesson on your path to mastery. Hit the notification bell so you are the first to know when a new video is ready for you. We have so much more to learn together. Stay tuned for our next lesson where we will talk about public speaking tips. It is going to be another great session that you won't want to miss. Keep practicing every day, stay confident in your journey, and remember that every small step leads to big results. You are doing great. Until next time, this is Shayoo from Extra English TV. Take care of yourself, keep learning, and I will see you in the next lesson. XET, Extra English TV, your guide to mastering real American English. Visit our website for more resources and practice materials. See you soon. Keep the conversation going. Bye-bye for now.